Hello, class. This is Philip Gray. This is this week's discussion board thread on Christian worldview and psychopathology video. We were asked to define psychopathology, which, according to our textbooks, is the study of pathology, um, which would be the study of a mental disorder. What does the Bible say about abnormity? There is a part in the Bible that talks about a man that had a legion of demons. It's in Mark 5, where he was in the graveyard among the dead, cutting himself and just really going crazy. And it's reported that when Jesus was from afar off, away, that even though he was so far away, that the guy with the demons, the legion of demons, he literally ran after him and got healed, got set free. And there's just a lot of stuff in the Bible that talks about abnormal. Sin is abnormity, and affects not just our salvation, but it affects our life. And it talks about in Romans 12:2, don't be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. And the Bible references Jesus as the Word of God, and the Word becoming flesh, that He heals, and He can actually, like, through the Word of God, by reading it, your mind can be healed and transformed and renewed. Also, there's an article that I read, and it's called A Neurobehavioral Approach to Addiction, Implications for the Opioid Epidemic and the Psychology of Addiction, by Beccara et al. 2019. In that article, there's a quote that I'm going to read right now. It says, habit theories became psychologists' preferred explanation of addiction during the behaviorist decades of 1900 through the 1950s, keeping the features of action, automaticity, and freedom from needs for attention or voluntary control. So, in that setting, it's talking about habits form addiction. The more you do it, the more you need it. There's also another part in that article. I'll read this. It says, conversely, growth of the unpleasant B process has been suggested by the same models to be due to release of corticotropin releasing factor CRF, a major stress neurotransmitter in the amygdala and related brain structures. Opioid receptor stimulation in nucleus accumbens is another neural candidate that has been suggested recently to medicine distress related drug use. Given that opioid receptor stimulation can be adverse in many brain sites. So yeah, it's just talking about, when at first when you're using or just desire for recreational use, it doesn't really cause abnormity to your brain or your body wanting more. But the more you use, the more your body and your mind relies on it for that dopamine release, reward systems. But it affects the decision making of your mind as well. Your prefrontal cortex to your limbic system. If that's damaged by drugs, then it needs healed, and the Bible can heal that. Laughter can heal that. Love can heal that. But secular abnormity toward them, I mean, they just want to use, science and medicine. They want to disregard Christ in the healing process. So thank you for listening. Have a great day. And it's there's a lot in the Bible that can teach us how people can be healed by any mental disorder. Thank you. Have a good day.